Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the YouTube channel. Double upload day. Mental health awareness video, and now we got Team of the Week prediction video. So, as you can see, I have my starting 11 on the screen. A little bit of a tough week again, kind of. You guys, I don't know. It's kind of a weird week. Like, there just weren't a lot of top-notch performances this week, so this could really go either way. Again, what we'll do is we'll run through the team, then my bench, and then I'll let you know who I left out, and a little bit of why maybe. Um, Goalkeepers was extremely hard this week. Like there were just not a lot of top performances, in my opinion. But I guess with it being a hard week, it literally could be anybody. So start off with striker Ollie Watkins. Did get a second inform. He had 2 goals and a 3-0 win over Arsenal. He basically 3 points for Villa. He's played fairly well. He had an 8.8 rating. 8.7 rating. They kept a clean sheet as well. So I believe the first goal was an own goal. By Saka, I think, from Arsenal, and then Watkins put it away. So should go. He should get another inform. Pace will be pushing 90 probably. Shooting should be 81, passing 75, dribbling 80, defense 53, and physical 75. So if he gets his second inform, then definitely going to be a card that bears watching. Be relatively cheap, and a decent. And if we go to DiMaria, he had win PSG. I say D maybe. But he was clearly by far the best player in the game. 9.7. I feel like that will get him in team. That'll be his second special. I believe he's got a rule breaker card. Be interesting to see what kind of ratings he gets. Then next we have Max Cruz from Union Berlin. Yeah, there's a couple of guys that are in my team of the week this week that probably in last. Cruz is one of those. He had another excuse me 3-point game. He had 1 goal, an 8.7 rating, and a 5-0 Saturday. I feel like that should get him in team of the week, but some of these lower rated cards, they basically EA can basically whatever way in whoever they want to put. So Cruz should get in, but we'll. Next, I have Sergey Roberto at right back. His inform will probably be maybe our right wing back. Been playing more forward this season. And the reason I'm giving it to Roberto, I had it down to Griezmann and Roberto. Yes, I know Messi scored 2 goals, but he was subbed on, and as like everybody was saying that Diego Jota and got the other guy last week. Everybody was saying that they should get an inform. Subs more times than not do not get inform. That's why I veered away from Messi. Griezmann, 1 goal, 1 assist. He had an 8.2 rating. But Roberto played pretty well. He had 7.9 rating. Going to be a little bit of a toss-up. I thought about putting Griezmann in, but I think for Griezmann to get in, going to need just a little bit better performance than just a goal, 1 assist. But hey, who knows? Like I said, anything could happen. Next, we have Ibrahima Konate for RB Leipzig. He scored the first goal. They had a 3-0 win on Saturday as well. So I feel like he could get in. He got the French links. So I feel like with all the specials that are coming out, that are French, link up pretty well, and I would expect EA to try to make that happen as well. Pretty much see him getting in. We'll see though. Next at goalkeeper. So this is where it was kind of tough. So I have David Ospina as my starting goalkeeper. He had three saves. All right, I got to go over here to the. He had 3 saves, couple in the box, couple punches, some high claims. He had a 7.6 rating, clean sheet, and a 1-0 win for Napoli. That was pretty big for Napoli to move them up the table. Serie A. They went from fifth to third. So that was a pretty big win. You know, Bologna's not, you know, they're down in the table, but for Napoli to, you know, let off, get up the table there, I think that that'll get Ospina in. That moves him into third place behind Milan and Sassuolo. Sassuolo is still outperforming expectations at the time. The only there's 3 teams that haven't won. Serie A, AC Milan, Sassuolo, and Juve. Anyway, that should probably get Ospina in, but we'll discuss other options there. Moving on, we have Ismail Traore for Angers. He had 2 assists, 8 rating, in a 5-1 win. Angers Sunday. Yeah, there was. I think he was the best performer. I think for them in that game. There's maybe one other possible out of that game, but I kind of felt like he deserved it. You know, 2 assists from a center back. That's basically kind of the same as scoring. It's 2 goals. You know, 2 points. Hard to get. You know, a lot of center backs aren't involved in the attack. So for a center back to get a couple of assists, that's. And then to his left, we have Nacho Monreal for Real Sociedad. He had 1 goal and a 2-0 win for Real Sociedad. Sociedad keeps playing well. I feel like he will get Garzabal just recently had one, so he can't get one. So next logical option out of that match was Nacho. Next up, we got Bruno Fernandes. Man U, 2 goals, 1 assist, and 6 rating and 3. Saturday, I believe that was. I don't know. We'll see if that's enough to get him in. Like, I feel like the higher the rating, you know, the higher you go up, they might want a little bit more. So, but they know how everybody loves that card as well. So, see if he gets a second in for him. If he does, so that'd be Ollie Watkins and Bruno Fernandes with second in for him. Season in week 7s. Out of the 2, I kind of expect Bruno to happen. Ollie Watkins, not sure. Bruno's been playing well, and he saved Man U several times. So kind of, it's not out of the realm that he gets that. Moving on, we have Henrik Mkhitaryan, Roma FC. Mkhitaryan had all 3 goals, a 3-1 win Sunday. That boost. That boost. Yeah, that moved them up to 4th. They basically leapfrog about 4 or 5 teams, get into the top 4. Obviously, a hat trick, 10 rating. Pretty sure he had man of the match. Obviously, he had man of the match as well. So, pretty much no doubt that It's and last but not least, I have Marcos Llorente from Atletico Madrid. He had 1 goal, 1 assist, an 8.2 rating, and a no win. So peek at that game real quick. There were a couple other possibilities out of that game. Kind of explain why I went with Llorente. So, this is basically why, because Joao Felix, um, he had the first goal. So actually, Joao Felix had almost a 10 rating. He had 1 goal, 2 assists. I believe. No, he had 2 goals, 1 assist. But he had an inform last week, so he can't get in. So I feel like Llorente, the next best performer in that game. Out of that, check real quick. Yeah, Llorente was the second best performer out of that game. Maybe Oblak. You know, like I said, goalkeepers are kind of hard to come by this week. Maybe an Oblak gets in. Jimenez had a 7 rating at center back. I don't. Yeah, no, because it was basically all the attackers for Atletico that involved. But Jimenez played pretty well, so he has that special card. So we'll see what they do. That's kind of the starting 11. So now we'll dip down into the reserves. Sorry, brain fart. Lucas Solario for Leverkusen. He had 2 more goals. Leverkusen's 4-3 win over Mönchengladbach. He had 2 goals last week. I think he had 2 goals, 1 assist last week. Didn't get in. So I mean, you can't deny dude's playing. He is in definition of it right now. So he had an 8.4 rating. I feel like that should get him in. Omar Al-Soma out of Saudi League he had a hat trick, 9.4 rating, and a 4-3 win. He actually had the game winning. He should get in as well, no doubt there. Juan Dinieno, however you say that. He had 2 goals. Liga MX. I can't remember the team, but he had both goals, 2-1 win, and they came late. He actually rescued the win for 8.4 rating. Being Liga MX, they could go another direction. Some others. Carlos Soler for Valencia. He had a hat trick against Barcelona. Oh, Real Madrid. Don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah, Carlos Soler had a hat trick against Real Madrid. So 8.5 rating and man of the match. He's in. No doubt about it. Moving on, Pedro Goncalves for Sporting CP. He again could have been in last week or two from his performances. Didn't get in. Again, he had another huge game. 2 goals, 1 assist, and a 4-0 win. 8.8 rating. Figure he's got to get in. He's got the Portuguese. I figured that might get him. Quick break. So next up is Mohamed El Yonawasi, however you say that. Excuse me, from Celtic. He had a hat trick, 4-1 win on Sunday. 10 rating, hat trick, guarantees you team of the week, in my opinion. Add to that, man of the match. Keep going. He should be in, no questions. Next, have James Tavernier. Gerard has Rangers playing lights out. He plays right back. He had 2 goals, 1 assist, and rating, and a clean. There's maybe one or two other possibilities from that game, but I think Tavernier was far the best in that match, and I believe I don't quote me, but I think he got man of the match. That should get him in. The backup goalkeeper or the bench goalkeeper I have is Tim Krul for Norwich City. He had 5 saves, 8.2 rating, clean sheet, 1-0 win for Norwich City. I don't know. I'm not real confident about that pick, but I just kind of, 1-0 wins are a little bit more. Important's not really the right word I'm looking for, but, literally 1 goal and you lose 3 points. So basically, there were 3 goalkeepers that I had that had one nil wins, and I went with guys. Look at a couple others here in a minute. Bastion Kirk, aging Captain Kirk, Bastion Kirk for VFL. I think it's Bochum, second German league. Had a hat trick and a 9.9 rating for 2 win. That was Sunday as well. Yeah, again, hat trick, 9.9. He won the game for his club. To get in, obviously, not going to be, not very appealing. Basically, we're into the non-appealing. Not that any more of these are any more. Next to him, we have Christian Wetter. H out of the second German as well. He had 1 goal, 9.2 rating, and a 4 win Friday. Little bit of I don't want to say doubt much, but there's a couple of, like I said, there's a couple other cards that are silvers that could get in. I think so. We'll see. Next to that, we have Joffrey Kafat. I believe it was like second league French. He had 4 goals, 5-4 win, 10 rating. He had the game winner. So 4 goals, pretty much. That pretty much guarantees you a team of the week. So if he's not in, I'd be shocked. And then last but not least, we have Dennis, another German as well. Don't remember the specific game, but they won 6-1. He had 4 of the goals. He had a 10 rating, and he's a bronze player. So that's my token week. So again, it's not really team of the week. Again, probably the best cards out of this are probably going to be DiMaria, Bruno, Llorente, maybe Roberto, maybe Ollie Watkins. I don't know. Maybe Mkhitaryan. I don't know. Bench isn't really that good outside of Soler and Tavernier. So yeah, it's kind of a team of the week again. So been hard to find performance. Let's go through. So Bath Team Gomes, he had 2 assists, 7.8 rating, and clean sheet, a 2-0 win. Saudi League possibility he could get in. Griezmann, as I mentioned, he had 1 goal, 1 assist. I went with Porto in that one. Lucas Ocampos had the only goal. He had 7.7 rating, 1-0 win. Bala had 2 goals and 8.7 rating, 1-0 win. I think he's a silver card, so he could get in over Cool Better. We'll have to see. Adam Armstrong had 2 goals, no assist, 8.7 rating. He had the game winner as well. And Christian Espinoza, 1 goal, 1 assist, 9.2 rating. Win, and he was in MLS. So I kind of thought maybe with the MLS objective being out, there's a they throw another MLB. So there were some games yesterday, but I don't know. I didn't really see out of those. Joshua Kitolano, he had 1 goal, 2 assists, 9.1, and a 3-0 win. But he was a bronze, so obviously I gave the bronze. Eberechi, Crystal Palace, he had 1 goal, 1 assist, 8.8. Or 4 in. Possibly he could get in. David Brooks for Bournemouth had 2 goals, 3-1 win. Sergio Oliveira had 1 goal and 2 assists and a 9.5 rating. He could maybe take the place. However you say that, take his that slot there. He could, to be honest, he could even take a large. Let's see what they do there. And the only so I had Ben Chilton, but I didn't realize he had an inform already. So I kind of backed off of that. I'm not going to be surprised if Thiago Silva gets in. Basically the third best player in that game, so I wouldn't be surprised if he gets in that game, but it would be edge because he just had his in. And Oguz Ceylon, Turkish League, he had 1. He's a silver card, so I don't really think he'll get in. I think we're relatively safe with the Dodgers. Sands, maybe Thiago Silva, whoever else that I didn't even have on the list. Goalkeepers, I had Angus Gunn. He had 5 saves, 4 in the box. He had an 8.1 rating, clean sheet, and a 3-0 win. So kind of he's a silver. I was kind of like, not really liking that. Hugo Lloris could, with the French link, could get in. He had 2 saves. Both of them were in the box. He had only 7.5 rating. Did have to keep a clean sheet. Tottenham beat West Brom. And Albion Lafont for FC Nantes. He had 4 saves. Only 1 was in the box. A 7.8 rating. And I don't know. Like I said, Oblak is a possibility. You know, there's any. I mean, they can go any way they want. That's kind of my best, like, you know, without trying to throw a dart. That's kind of my best guess. Not my best guess, but my best breakdown how team of the week could possibly go. Yeah, if you haven't checked out the video, check out the marquee matchup video because this week is internationals. So check that out. Get a few cards there for. Look for some link investments here. Have Bruno's first in. Get it. Sell in the hype. Doesn't get in, then you're gonna have to go buy him back pretty quick. Because that card will go back up if he does not get in. Seen him in some predictions, not in others. So I think like maybe half the team I have, half the 23 that I have, I've seen predictions. So we'll see what happens. So I appreciate you guys checking it out. Appreciate all the interaction, the comments. Smash the thumbs up if you like it. Comment down below. Let me know if you got somebody else that you would like to see in or think should be in. I enjoy the interaction. Hope you guys have a great rest of your week, and we will catch you on the next one.